Hello there, and welcome to this Halloween special. And today I'm gonna get some Halloween makeup for myself. I have my lovely makeup assistant sitting over here.
This time I'm not the friend, but the makeup artist.
For now, Ellie is indeed a makeup artist. Alright, so let's start, I guess.
I'm not guaranteeing that it's gonna be looking like as if a makeup artist is to you. Maybe you will look like a zombie from Wish.
Those are also scary, right?
So first we're gonna put a little bit of cream on your skin so it gets moisturized. Now whether it's gonna help your skin or not, for the ASMR part, I'm just gonna spray some water on your face.
Perfect. I mean, that's what professionals do, right?
I kind of doubt it. I think there's some professionals are using it, but I'm certainly sure I'm not using it professionally.
Yeah, already looks scary.
This is going to be a nightmare for makeup artists.
Like, we could already stop now, like, I already look scary enough.
You do.
And then I will edit a really thumbnail where I look really scary. People will be really disappointed. I usually don't celebrate Halloween too big, or sometimes I don't even celebrate it. And what I did sometimes is I went by the doors and I said like, "Candy or your life," which a lot of people found funny in my hometown because, well, I was with a friend. I was almost the only one doing it. And like like a lot of people wouldn't have any candy in the house, so they would just give me money, which is really nice as a child if you get some free money. And there was also this one store, this candy store, and I arrived there and I asked candy or your life, and he said like in a really sad way, he was like, yeah, my life. I found it quite deep. I guess this kind of makeup doesn't really make too much sound. I also went on Halloween all treasure hunts, would prepare it, and then usually my mom would like make a route, and then with some friends we would do this treasure hunt, or like we would just do some geocaching in the middle of the night, dressed up in Halloween costumes. And I think with horror movies, it's always, well, with the recent ones, they always look so, yeah, they're really over the top, and it's almost going to the part where I think some people just get like really traumas from it, or like real nightmares, and it's really just sometimes really disturbing stuff instead of like these old horror sets. In a way, still a charm. With you could watch them and you would be like scared. But nowadays, people are not scared that easily anymore. You need some disgusting stuff to scare people, or you just need a really good story, like Midsummer. Do I look scary already? I think I do.
You have to go look upwards. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
And I also thought about what my most scary moments in my life were, but it's difficult to remember any. It's usually not. I don't really get scared from people like standing behind the door and then scaring me. It just scares me a little bit, but I know I haven't had, or except maybe there was this one horror movie I was watching, and yeah, it just had this really, I would say, disturbing stuff, and I think that quite scared me, together with like these really jump scares. Well, those always work for me. At night, some really, yeah, you can like imagine seeing stuff. I've had that a few times. It's like I would hear a sound of, I don't know, some leaves, and then I would be like, oh, what? Like, thinking someone was following me. Then, yeah, everything you hear, you sort of create this imaginary thing of someone following you. Maybe I'm the only one. I have a really Halloween item here. It's, yeah, what is it? It's a mysterious item. I can like imitate your brushing then.
That's a nice CD.
also when I'm alone in a forest and it's completely dark outside and it's like in the middle of the night, that can also like scare me a bit. Even though if I'm with like one other person, I would just be okay. And if it's like just a street, an empty street in the middle of the night, I'm also okay. Maybe I've watched too many movies. What is the scariest moment you guys have had in your life? So, probably this item has now become, for some people, also a scary item. It's the mouth mask. The mouth mask. Yeah, there. Here I have something in my hands, which is good for Halloween. Actually, one of the things I love most of Halloween. It's the candy. I think it's more American thing to go out with your pumpkin basket and then ask for candy as a child. Because here in the Netherlands, at least, it's not really a thing. At least not at Halloween. Oh, nice. I think I'm starting to look quite scary. Winds can also be quite scary. If it's dark and there's a lot of wind, it already gives me like this horror kind of feeling, which you have in movies. But if I'm inside and there's a lot of wind banging against the roof, then I love it. It gives me this really warm feeling, at least if it's warm inside. again, it's also the time of the pumpkins. And I recently cooked pumpkin pasta, which tasted quite nice, if can say so myself. And pumpkin, I was really surprised by how easy it actually is to prepare it. Like you can boil it so quickly, and you just have a really filling meal with not too much pumpkin. Even though you can buy a lot of pumpkin for not a lot of money. So if you're a student and you're looking for some cheap food now, go for pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. I like the look. This is already better than I could have ever done myself. I think I would like to try for this Halloween party I'm coming up to do my own Halloween makeup, but we'll see. If it's then just, hopefully it's just scary because it's so bad. Sometimes I try to scare myself by like pretending when it's dark. I would just sort of pretend like there's someone standing on the other side just for fun. And sometimes it actually works. Like I sort of start saying it so much to myself that I'm like, wait, well, it's more for the fun. I'm not really like that I start running, but it's funny that you can, in the darkness, really easily scare yourself, at least. For me, I can be quite affected by it. I'm really looking into the screen next to the camera just because I'm also interested in the looks. The only thing I really don't like about Halloween, which is quite coming towards, like, I think it's mostly, like, Halloween wasn't that big of a thing in most European countries, but now it's, at least in the Netherlands, it's changing quite a lot, and there's a lot of stuff being sold in supermarkets and just all the stores, like in the Halloween theme. And yeah, just a lot of it is just quite shitty stuff, and it's just plastic which you'll throw away after, like the Halloween fest. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Like that's with all these things, all these events. It's becoming really like also a commercial magnet. Like the stores, of course, really love it. And I guess people really like consuming. I think it looks like a good Halloween makeup. Is it time for the before and be after kind of video? So
You can like maybe add the same video from now on until now and just play it backwards at super fast speed to see them.
to see the progress, the time lapse.
Backwards.
So here's the time lapse of the makeup going back. This is old me, and now we're going forward in time again. Back again. I might have overestimated the sounds of makeup, because in the end it didn't make too much sounds. But maybe I'll put some funny sounds under it, or
I think it's also quite enough nice to hear your voice and listening to talking. Doesn't is really good and can lead to really nice results.
Those are some wise words from the makeup artist. Okay, so I hope I'm not scaring you too much now, because well, this is of course amazing Halloween makeup, and I hope you all have a fun Halloween or just fun day if you don't celebrate it.